am Anne-Marie Cross, money, marketing and mindset business coach and the host of the upcoming Smashing the Glass Ceiling Telesummit. Now, I have scoured the globe and have handpicked 18 experts in their field who are going to share proven strategies to help you smash through your glass ceiling to your six-figure or more business. And today I'm joined by a very special friend, Natalie Hill, who is a transformational business coach to conscious women entrepreneurs, and she is from Natalie Hill Coaching. Now, the Telesummit starts on the 1st of November, and Natalie is going to speak about 3 spiritual keys to getting paid what you're worth. And today I've asked her to join me so we can get a bit of a sneak peek into what she'll be sharing. So, Natalie, when it comes to getting paid what we're worth, why is this an area that so many incredible business owners continue to struggle with?
Well, it's a great question, Anne-Marie. I think it's multiple things. I think one thing, women just love to help other women, and they don't necessarily even want to be paid for it. And they might feel like their gifts are spiritual and it's not good, or it's not spiritual to be paid for spiritual gifts. But also many women are stuck in the charging by the hour trap, because there's some kind of a practitioner, like they might be an acupuncturist or a coach or some kind of a teacher, in the field of health or some kind of a healing art. And the model that we've all been taught is to charge by the hour. And so it's really very difficult charging by the hour to make a good living, because there's not enough hours in the day.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the main reasons that it's difficult for, I think, entrepreneurs to get paid what they're worth, because they don't know that there's another way besides being paid by the hour.
Yeah. You mentioned something too that I want to just touch on, and that is giving away their brilliance, and often for free. And it's can I pick your brain, and can we catch up for coffee, and that sort of thing. And I know that even though we're ambitious, we're also heart-centered and soul-driven, and we want to be able to support people in the best way possible. And I know that you're going to share lots of tips and strategies on the call, but what would be one thing today that you'd want to share with people that would help empower them to be able to say, well, you know what, I'd love to speak with you, but let's do something else. What is this something that they can do to stop doing that, do you think?
Well, you just made me think of something, because when people are wanting, like this has happened for me actually very recently. A woman said, she asked me, we were at an event and she got the idea that I could help her, and she said to me, well, what do you charge? And so she was wanting me right there in that casual setting to tell her what I charge. Well, I knew that would be a dead end for both her and for me, because she would not know the value of what I'm offering, and she wouldn't be in touch with what the possibility is for her. And so what I said for her is, let's set up a time to have a conversation, and we'll really talk about it, thoroughly, to see if we might be a fit to work together. And we did that, and she was just absolutely delighted. And she told me today that she's giving me a check next Thursday. I'm giving a workshop, and she's going to start working with me.
Fabulous.
And so that's what can happen if you really stand your ground and hold a much more conscious conversation with someone about their dreams and their challenges, instead of just like stating your prices in a casual setting.
I love that.
I don't even know for sure if I was answering what you asked.
You did, because often, that what you just said is, hey, well, why don't we schedule an appointment and I can find out more about you and what you're looking for, and see whether we are a fit to work together. And so that's such a softer approach, but one that comes from the heart, that you want the best outcome for the person to whom you're speaking with. And of course, you're not going to open yourself up to lowering your price, not really knowing what you're saying, because there's a process then that you obviously will follow once you catch up. And it's hey, I want to pick your brain type of a thing. You said, I'd love to share, more and see how we might work together. Let's schedule an appointment. You can use that same approach for that kind of
because
question too.
This follows on what I had said before about when you go from charging by the hour, and instead you're offering transformation. You're offering what you might call a platinum program. It might last 3 months or 6 months or even 9 months. If you give the price tag for that in a networking group or a casual setting, people are going to be judging it simply by the price tag. They're not going
Yes.
to realize what the possible transformation is. And so basically you're back stuck in the charging by the hour thing because you don't know of another model. And so the model is that you need to have a conversation where you can really find out more about the person, and then they can see the value of what you're offering.
Yeah, I think that model is a huge gap, and a gap
Yeah,
that stops people from smashing through their glass ceiling and taking their business to the
yeah.
next level, whatever that is. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear more. So, Natalie, what are some of the other things that you'll be sharing during the Telesummit?
Well, you know, Anne Marie, I call myself a transformational business coach, and I would say that somewhere between 40 and 50% of what I do with my clients is actually working with them in their personal transformation. Because, I mean, as you and I both know, the bigger you become in your business, the farther you step out there and the more you aspire to, both in terms of income, but also in terms of impact and even, you know, size of your business, it really triggers these parts of us that are trying to keep us safe. The parts
Yes.
of us that say that would be dangerous to step on that stage, to be that bold, to ask for that much money, you know, to claim I'm really an expert. And so I found that by working with my clients in those areas of transformation, they can grow their businesses so much faster because they're not being dragged down by those parts of them that are saying, no, hold on, stop, don't get bigger, it's too scary, it's too dangerous.
Yeah,
So
wonderful. And I think that is often what tends to hold us back, all of those things
yeah.
going on. And, I think that's going to be something that we really want to listen to when you share that in the Telesummit, because otherwise we're not going to be able to break through our glass ceiling. Thank you so much for joining. And as I said, if you want to listen to Natalie's brilliance, then you need to go and book your seat over at www.smashingtheglassceiling. We've got lots of space there, and we really want to share our brilliance with you so that you can take your business to the next level. Can't wait to hear you on the call, Natalie.
Can't wait to connect with you again, Anne Marie.